Maya Lin's silent protest on a cold November night in 2009. 19-year-old Maya Lin stood silently on the edge of a crowd in downtown Seattle. A camera hung around her neck. In her hand, she held up a sign that read, "Stop shooting us." Just hours before, police had used pepper spray and batons to break up a student protest over tuition fees at the University of Washington. Maya, a college sophomore and activist, was there to document it all, filming the entire event for what would be the last time. When Maya's friends saw the next message on their group chat, they assumed she was at home watching the footage. But when she didn't respond, they began to worry. At 2 a.m., one of Maya's friends received a cryptic text from her that read, "I caught something big." It was the last message she ever sent. At 8 a.m. the next morning, a campus security guard found Maya's backpack in a nearby dumpster. Inside was her camera. One of the memory cards was missing. Surveillance footage shows Maya walking into her dorm that night, but she never came back out. In the days that followed, Seattle police told Maya's family she probably left town and would turn up soon. But her family knew something wasn't right. Why would their fiercely independent daughter, who'd never run away from her problems, suddenly abandon her phone, her wallet, and her schoolwork without telling anyone? They scoured missing persons' websites and put up thousands of dollars in rewards. But the only lead was a tip from a friend who told them about a mysterious black car that had been following Maya. The case went cold after a year with virtually no media coverage. But Maya's family never gave up hope. They hired a private investigator who uncovered new surveillance footage of Maya on the night she disappeared. It showed her walking into a Starbucks, then being followed by two men into an alley. The third man drove the getaway car. This was not a random act of violence. This was a setup. But who was behind it and why? The answer, it turns out, goes all the way to the top. You see, Maya wasn't just a student activist. She was an award-winning journalist and filmmaker whose work had been featured in local news outlets. She'd even won first place in a national high school video contest judged by media mogul Ted Turner. When she documented the police brutality of the tuition fee protests, she probably didn't realize she was capturing evidence of misconduct that powerful people didn't want exposed. But now those powerful people have something to hide. In the years since Maya's disappearance, the footage she recorded that night has never surfaced. What was on that missing memory card? And who exactly was Maya about to expose? We may never know. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to check out more content.